Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Wooloos. Yes, that's right, the Welsh Wooloos. We are back at it again with another singles video. Oh gosh. so, oh god, I need to remember the name of the team I'm against. I am against Stu and the Heartcliff Hydreigon. Um, he didn't get to play his week one, so it's his first week playing. Even though we're going to week two now. So I don't actually know what to expect of him quite yet. And my week one wasn't exactly showy, so it's not like there was a lot for him to go off if he wanted to build counter build or whatever. So who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to think what he has. And know he's got stuff like Rillaboom. Um, he has Toxapex, Registeel, some quite bulky mons. So we'll have a look. I'm just sending him the code now, or well, pinging him now, making sure that he's going to be able to. There you go. Play. And yeah, I'd show you the guys the team, but just waiting for him to connect through the searching, so I don't want to interrupt that. But we're bringing the Excadrill, the Roserade, the Center Scorch, the Galvantula, Gothitelle. Don't remember my sixth mon. That's always a promising thing, and it's when you can't remember your sixth mon. Obviously, it's not overly important, but it is. I know it is. Tornadus, of course it's important. It's Tornadus. It's one of my potential leads. So it's going to be really obvious type thing. Like if you're leading a Galvantula, if you've got Galvantula in your team, it's a very strong possibility that that'll be what's led. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably what I'm going to lead. But it's just because of it's quite safe into a lot of what he has. I can either Volt Switch out, or if he's got his ground type, which is Rhyperior, then I can just Energy Ball. The only mon I've really got to be careful of with that lead is Jolteon. Because obviously Volt Absorb. But because Sticky Web and do some stuff with like Excadrill afterwards. So it'd be nice if Jolteon doesn't appear. Helps me with my lead a little bit. Plan is to get Gothitelle in on something not stupidly early, but earlier, like early enough that I don't end up running myself to timer with a setup. Get some setup with some stored powers, rest talk, leftovers recovery. So hopefully that goes to plan. If not, then we get Excadrill in, Swords Dance in front of something, Rapid Spin even to maybe get some speed boosts, just so that I'm outspeeding his team. He has got a lot of Stealth Rock setters, I think 3. So, okay, we're ending communication. I don't know if that was the right person, so... Oh, always do this. We'll be right back. And we're back. Here we are with Stu and his Hydreigons. Loving the Hydreigon logo. Well, the dragon logo there. Very fitting. Okay, let me figure this out. I think it's just normal rules. All level 50, allowed, 20 minutes. So. Ooh. Where are you? Here you are. I think this is going to be a lot more difficult than last week. Here we go. So we got the Registeel. Thank God we don't see the Jolteon. Do we see any major electric resists? We do not, which means Spider is a decent lead. Rillaboom is here, which is surprising, but this is why we've got the Center Scorch as a solid switch into the Rillaboom and Rose Radium. It does make me feel like I should have brought a bug move on the spider, but Volt Switches can be good. Okay, I think we just lead the spider, to be honest. I think I can deal with the Registeel with a +2 with Swords Dance Excadrill. Should be able to get in with the Chople Berries protecting me from the body press, so. Need to figure out what I can trap with Gothitelle. Because he's still got switching moves like U-turn and Volt Switch on his team. So, okay, so we're just leading the Registeel, which is, yeah, probably going to be Stealth Rocking. So let's go for a Sticky Web, and then we'll Volt Switch the following turn. I'm pretty sure even my Gothitelle doesn't want to be setting up just yet when the Registeel can set up as well. That's pretty decent damage off Spider. I don't want to send in Hot Legs in case he goes for a Rock Slide or something. I imagine he goes for like an Iron Defense or an Amnesia. Let's bring in Excadrill. Okay, so Toxic, that's fine. Now here's the question. Do I Swords Dance or do I expect him to pivot out? What's he got? He has got Thunderous for the ground type move, and he's got Chandelure for the Rapid Spin. So we'll Swords Dance. Yeah, we'll Swords Dance here. If he goes for the Iron Defense, that's fine. Okay, so counter Registeel. Interesting, interesting. So we know some of its moves at the moment. So we know 3 of its moves, which is pretty good. If I can get Rapid Spin off here and get some speed up, then I'll be able to deal with a potential switch in afterwards. So let's go for Rapid Spin. Remove the rocks for later on. He hasn't got Latios with him either, which is good to know, with the Aura Sphere. Please don't swap into Chandelure. Okay, Hitmontop comes out. Yep, intimidates me, but I am +1 with the Chople Berry. I'm gonna go for the high horsepower because if he's gonna probably go for Rapid Spin here. I outspeed him, and this is a stab ground move. Rapid Spin did a lot to hit my top there. Might be enough to KO. No, just not enough. Okay, so he goes for triple axle. Should be okay. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure Rapid Spin will get the KO, and I am slightly worried that he just switches it out for the Thunderous here. So let's go for the Rapid Spin. He might go for Mach Punch. Yeah, there we go. But this is why we've got the Chople Berry. Right, so we've got a +1 Excadrill now. with +2 speed. Although I think Rillaboom is able to KO me. If Rillaboom comes out, I have to swap Excadrill out. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. He's still slow now. He gets Grassy Surge off. Excadrill's a little bit too low on health for my liking. But it's my best counter for the Registeel, who seems to have a counter move, which means I can set up. So let's bring out Hot Legs. Hopefully the Flame Body gets hit. There's the Grassy Glide. 2 times resist. Okay, no Flame Body. That's fine. What's he got? Let's can switch into this Primarina probably. I don't remember if Fairy resists Bug or not. But I think it does. I'm gonna go for the Leech Life. Although I should have gone for the fire. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot he had Chandelure as well for the Flash Fire. Not a lot I have wants to be taking a hit from this Chandelure. I don't know what the Chandelure has for. I sense a Scorch here. Might have to switch in my Assault Vest bird because of 4 of my mons are weak to this, so it's probably going to hit me with a Shadow Ball. Need to find a good place for Gothitelle to switch in at some point. No, I've already had Excadrill switch in. Oh, Trick. Okay. I'm no longer Assault Vest. Get a Choice Scarf. Well, it's a fast bird now. It's okay, we get a fast knockoff. Where's the Assault Vest as well? Ooh. Into what? What's getting knocked off here? Thunderous. It could be pretty good to knock off Thunderous though. Heavy duty boots. Fair enough. Not going to really help much there. I could switch in Excadrill, but he might expect that. So, does he go? He's got Electric. What can I switch into? Spider would be good in a bit. If he goes for a fighting move though, it would be bad. Gothitelle can do okay against this thing, but I don't really want to switch it in. So okay, we'll do this. we'll make the prediction that it's an electric type move. Even though he could go for a superpower here. Incinerate? Interesting. Gets the KO. So it's a special Thunderous, which means it's probably not... Okay, that's fine. So, probably has Volt Switch though. Let's bring Gothitelle out. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't do too much. There you go. As long as you don't flinch me, I'll be fine. We get one stored power off. Probably get 2 sword powers off before resting, but I'm almost worried to not go for the rest here because he'll do just over half health to me, so it's okay, it's okay. Just don't get crit. Oh, Thunder Wave, that could be really annoying actually. Okay, so we get that off, but if we can rest up here, then we remove the Thunder Wave. That's good. So let's go for a rest. Remove the paralysis. I wonder if he goes for the Volt Switch here. There we go. He could bring Registeel actually, and that would be kind of annoying. Especially if it's got Amnesia. Well, it's got Counter, so as it's only attacking move. Yeah, so he's going to be locked into Registeel here. So if he's got Amnesia, this could be kind of bad. Yeah, so he's got Toxic Stealth Rocks, and I've lost my Rock Set as well. That's fine, because if we can get away with it, we don't need to be switching out too much. There we go. 2 turns of sleep, need to remember that. Now, I don't know how much damage I'll be doing with Gothitelle at +6, but Registeel can't be doing anything to me if it counters its only move. Attacking move. But it might end up becoming a stall fest. Okay, so Rock Slide, he does have an attacking move, but he's slower than me, so that means I'm always going to move before the flinch. So that's fine. So he's got no way of boosting his own stats on his Mon, which means I can just keep going for Sleep Talk, second turn of Sleep Talk, then we start Cosmic Powering again. I'm at +3 of each. Don't go for rest, go for an attack or thingy. It's a case stored power, so we're at +4 now. Oh, stored power even. That's fine. It's not awful damage. If anything, I think we're just going to end up stalling from here. So this is going to end up stalling to timer. Based on this. But I've got no other answers. That leftovers is nasty stuff. Maybe it's a little bit too early to be timer stalling him. We both have lost some money each. I haven't got a lot of damage on his team, but he might have more damage on mine. He's got no reliable way to heal. And even if this was to crit, I don't think this would do too much damage to me. Well, looks like we're just stalling. At least in a minute, I'll get to a point where I'll be doing more damage than what he's healing with leftovers. So. And then, if we can get past this Registeel, that's the hardest part. Yeah, he's going for a Toxic, which means I have to rest. In a bit. I don't need to rest just yet. So Toxic is going to be the most annoying part of this passage of play. Because I've got a Cosmic Power once more. I can stored power once, then rest, and just hope that the Sleep Talk goes for the moves I need it to. I mean, on one hand, I'm glad I've got Cosmic Power because of its boost my defense for a situation like this, but Calm Mind would be nice to boost my special attack. So yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this Toxic off me in a second. Really do with the 20-minute thing. With the turn timers instead, to be honest, because I'm literally taking 2 seconds to press buttons at this point. And this is like the least exciting passage of play going, I know that. But he Volt switched into the Registeel, so like it's not exactly my fault that we've gotten for a stall v stall. My only worry is, do I have enough sleep talks and rests? Now I'm at the maximum I can be, which is a 240 base power move, I think. So, as long as it's doing at least a quarter, that'll be okay. Okay, it's just around the quarter mark. Which means it's a 5-hit KO on this Registeel, because of leftover recovery. Oh dear, sorry Stu. Sorry for this, honestly. I don't actually know what it doesn't. We don't have a timer. It doesn't tell us the actual timer of the game. But I need this Gothitelle to wake up and then just hit four cosmic, 4 stored powers. Oh, that's nice. Saves me a stored power turn. That's okay. So 3 more turns of this, and then Gothitelle should be able to do a lot into him. A Toxic too early. What? Toxic too early. Rest is guaranteed 2 turns of sleep. I mean, this is a plus. This isn't a boosted Gothitelle. Like, I'm not doing. There's no special attack investment on this, and it's already doing like a quarter damage to Registeel. Three more hits of that should KO. 2 more hits of that should KO. It's a shame that you'll just get a Toxic off, which means I'm going to have to rest for another turn. 3 minutes left until battle ends. Wow, we're already reaching the end timer. Jesus Christ, I think I'm going to have to just power through with Gothitelle at this point. Yep, I knew the leftovers was going to do it. He goes for the Toxic. Yep, that's fair. That's fair. I think I'm not going to be able to go for a rest here. I'm going to have to just try and power through with Toxic Gothitelle and just hope that it's enough. So now I'm putting both a timer, a game timer, and that timer. So here we go. I'm going for the stored power. I can rest at any time as well. As long as he has like a mon like Haze or something, which he very much could have. So we get the KO with Gothitelle at last on the Registeel. So at least with 2 mons up on him, so as long as Gothitelle stays alive, I should win on the timer. 2 minutes left, yeah. So like, it's a bit anticlimactic to be time stalling this, but like, Gothitelle is going to take more damage from the Toxic than any of his attacks at this point. I think this is really big. Yeah. He could have knockoff, which is really annoying. Removes my leftovers recovery. But he's just set recovery with the grassy terrain anyway, so that's it. What on a timer, and he goes for the terrain setter. I'm just gonna have to store power. I don't know how much damage this does. I don't know if this one-shots or not. Be nice if it did. Yep, it does. Okay, so I can just keep on the sweep with Gothitelle here. That's 3 down. 60 seconds left. His grassy terrain has healed me. God, this is taking time. Even a Dark Pulse here is not going to do much from a Thunderous. Admittedly, I didn't want to timer stall him. I know this. I'm gonna maybe have to invest in trying to figure out how to do the land timer. I might get one more KO in here, depending on what he brings out, how bulky it is. Maybe he doesn't want to do it. I mean, 24 seconds left. Maybe just runs that timer out. Okay, so Chandelure comes out. Even a Shadow Ball from a Spec Chandelure won't be enough here. And I'm a Mon up anyway, so I should win. So it's a bit... Didn't... Okay, so he didn't get his move in. Okay. So it's a 5-3. It would have been nice if it didn't go to timer. I know I was playing for that timer stall thing, but it was more of a setup rather than timer stall. I'm going to have to start looking at the chess timer, the turn timer for that, because, man, it was only just starting to get going. But it is what it is. Sorry for that, Stu. Brought the Registeel out onto a Gothitelle. I don't know what else really was going to happen there, to be honest. Sorry for that, guys. See you all next time.